Okay, and welcome back everybody as uh as we get started here into the final match of the game or of the night. Also, there's a little bit of echo in your headset. Is there any way that you could like turn down your headset a little bit or turn down the mic monitoring a little?
Maybe that should be better.
Hello, hello. Yeah, that's way better. Actually, yeah, that's insanely better. Okay, sweet. But yeah, welcome back everybody. Today we are going to be witnessing Prime Elite go up against Shadow Gaming for the last game of the night. They will be taking them to Oregon today. So yeah. With me today I have Hunt and Dog, who is one of the newer commentators of the collective. For those of you who do not know, Hunt, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit, bud?
Yeah, sure. I'm expecting a good game. Oregon's kind of one of the, I guess, more common maps that you see
Mm-hmm.
picked. So it should be kind of interesting to see how each defense is hold and how each attack is pushed.
Yeah, definitely. Surprising, however, to see Shadow Gaming was the one to decide that they were going to go on defense. When, in my opinion, I feel like this map favors the attacking team.
Yeah,
So
definitely. But
definitely shocked to see that. Yeah.
I mean, if you play it right, you might be able to. You can definitely hold it really well. You just gotta know how to play it. See, do we got anybody in chat? Nope, not at the moment.
There we go. Yeah, it seems like everybody's gonna be getting loaded up, logged in, and whatnot. Um, seems Prime Phobos. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Prime Phobos is gonna be in here today from Prime Elite eSports. However, his team is not seeming to be here with him.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on.
Yep.
Let me check, make sure everything's good.
Plus, I just checked the Discord, make sure everything's okay
Yeah,
on their end.
don't see anything. No, I haven't seen anything yet.
Huh. Well, then I guess we will wait. Nobody is really into the Twitch anyways yet, so but say doesn't we'll be able to get a chance to get some more people in here, get some stuff like that.
Sorry, just keeping an eye on Discord. Still not seeing anything. Well, hopefully they can get going here and we can get this game
Seems
going.
like Phobos just messaged me, said that they are having a guy with a little bit of internet issues right now. He's trying to gather up his team. He asked for a few more minutes, which I said, yeah, that's fine. So
Always the internet.
yep. If we had the ability for land games, we would.
Yeah, that'd
In the
be.
meantime, however, I'm gonna just a couple skins and whatnot.
Oh, I might do the same thing.
Hmm.
Let's see. Anybody in chat? Anybody? Okay, this is weird. My Twitch is being weird.
That's okay. I don't think there's anybody really here anyways. Man, I love this skin. I think this Ocean Tea skin just looks so nice. It's been a minute since I played Ash.
I don't usually play her. I usually play support.
Ooh, the Vakiro. Leather skin. Need to get these Christmas skins off.
We got somebody in chat. Stop saying it's no one. I'm a person. Well, I think he's mad that you said nobody was in chat.
Oh, sorry, bud. Didn't show anybody was in the chat on my screen. No offense to you. Hopefully none taken. I never see anybody use the G36C, which, in my opinion, I like using it. I think it's a fun gun.
I use it over the R4C before it,
Um,
even before the ACOG got removed.
well, before the ACOG, I wouldn't have used it. But now that there's no ACOG on the R4C, I just love my ACOG. So it's definitely something hard to do. Oh, I forgot I have this skin. That's right, the Blood Viper. Oh, that thing just looks so clean on there. Um, Sounds like people are starting to come in, so I'll get off that. Head back into here. Yup, it seems like most of Prime will be getting in as we do get met with Disciples, Athena, and Aster. Not quite sure who they have coming in left. I know Prime Prophet is not able to be here. He said he wasn't going to be home for the game, so I guess we'll see who
Oh,
they have coming in.
well, did I? Think I dropped. There it is.
Open. It looks like Prime Rosie will be the last one to be, excuse me, coming into the game.
All right.
Yep, as soon as they're all ready up and ready to go, we will be going into the map.
Excited. Even for a generic map like Oregon.
I'd still pick Oregon over Border.
That is true. I hate playing border.
All right. Looks
Much
like we
less
got enough to
connecting.
ready up there. What do you think the first bands are going to be?
Well, I feel like we see a lot of shield bans, so I guess you can't really go wrong with a Monty or a Blitz. But you also could see maybe a Hard Preacher, which is also a good band, like a Habana. Yep.
Yep, right on the money. Good call.
Maybe a Thatcher, just to kind of up the and just
Nope, looks like it's going to be a Monty ban, and Montang is actually, this is going to be the first time he was banned in all three of the games we have witnessed today. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back. So that's pretty exciting to see a Montang ban, not having to worry about that shield on the board. The Habana ban for those hatches, very smart as well. There is still going to be Thermite for hard breaching ability as well, for upstairs on that excuse me, wall into bunk, as well as for the hatches. It is going to take a little bit longer, however, to get those on there, but still a hard breacher nonetheless.
yeah, but I feel like with Habana,
Ooh, that's going to be Cavi off of the board, and Echo is going to be one of the bans as well. That means that Mira is still going to be able to be used in play for every site. Um, that's gonna be a big game changer for downstairs, in laundry room. Is this going to be Tachanka being brought on the board for the first round? What?
I mean, I personally would love to see a Tachanka. But I feel like he's just kind of there for the sixth pick.
No. I don't. Nope, he is. Yup, he was. And it seems that Tachanka will be replaced for that Vigil. So Alibi, Vigil, Smoke, and Jaeger are going to be brought into play. I don't really usually see Alibi. Surprised that they're bringing her in there. I noticed they did pick the Maestro at first, who is still able to be played on the board. And I feel would have been a lot more useful on this map especially. But then again, I guess that's just me. They are going to have that Smoke for the Plant Denial. They will have the Mira as well with 1 C4? Yeah, 1 C4 on the board.
Ooh, I mean, with the smokes, I guess that kind of helps out. You don't really need to bring as many C4s. If you can
It's
play
always
the
nice to have
smoke,
them, but
if you can play the smoke right, they should. You might be able to get away with it.
looks like Mirage and Virtual are going to be doing a double upstairs hold. This is something you don't usually do, rotation hold, or I don't usually see rotation holes being made out. There will be a rotation hole onto the master bedroom, as Prime Phobos is going to get not one but two. Excuse me, it's rushing down in sight, and there's going to be a refrag. Slayer's going to get a two-piece to answer back. Is there a hard pushing onto sight? And now there's only one in sight left. It's going to be... Yep, it's going to be... Prime Rosie's going to get the kill off on the Slayer, but Neros is going to get that refrag on the Disciple. Shield play being brought in. Still see him. Not in sight.
Rush.
He has a defuse.
The rush was hard.
Well, but Zertral's gonna take down Rosie. And Athena gets a kill off on a Zertral, but Zertral was a refrag headshot back onto Athena. And unfortunately, we're not able to see it, but that will be the final kill. And the first round for SG. What a rush. What a push by Prime. They wasted no time hard pushing onto site, and it just did not work. Oh my goodness. What a play.
I mean, it almost did work. Like, you
Almost
blinked
did,
and you missed it.
But
I mean,
was not expecting them to push that hard from construction. That was a full, just extreme hard rush onto site. That was insane.
blitz and
As now they will be going. Yeah, hard shield push. Seems, however, Nomad's going to be brought onto the board instead of that blitz. There will be an IQ now as well. I didn't see that IQ last round, which a little questionable, but maybe they're going to play a little bit slower, maybe a little bit smarter than to just rush as hard as possible on the site. Mira still be brought into play, as well as now a Pulse will be brought out instead of that Alibi. Still think that Maestro should have been brought into play, but maybe Slayer has something else in mind. Pulse is still a very good operator for this site, especially if he plays down over here by lockers, if he plays over here by bathroom. He could definitely be a lot more valuable downstairs.
yeah, a lot of the floor is flexible. So I mean, that C4 onto the planter, it can be deadly.
Ooh, that is a strong. That is a 5-man push, out straight out of spawn from parking lot. That you don't usually see every day.
Scanning.
No, I usually push junkyard, but it'd be interesting.
It's a little interesting here. For some reason, IQ and Jackal, that's going to be Phobos and Aster, decided that instead of spawning over there in construction, they were just going to push the long way around, wasting again no time pushing over into tower. very hard push. Nurok sitting over there by the front. He's going to go off for the run out. Is he going to get a kill? He misses the head of one, but does get damage done. But does take out Prime Disciple, and that's going to be the diffuser off the board, as well as their hard breach. He gets another, and now he gets a 2-kill onto Athena, but there will be a refrag. Not yet. He's still down, but not out. As Zercher will get that kill off onto Rosie, and Nurok is going to get picked back up. Almost taking down Slayer, as well as Zertril.
Drone ready.
That run out was beautiful.
That was a very beautiful run out. Man, Prime is pushing way too aggressively. Just way too aggressively right now. Doing no droning work downstairs. Not getting any of that intel out to their team, as Astral will get that kill off on the Nurox, and now it's going to be even 2v2. Diffuser's still outside, and no hard breacher left onto the play, so they won't be able to get that wall open from Master Bedroom on the site. They're going to be trying to play from downstairs. A couple shots get taken off onto Campster, but Campster answers back with a little bit of damage, wasting some smokes off onto the stairs as well. Phobos now is going to have to try to push up the stairs onto 90 hallway into Armory Corridor.
Tight angle.
Only 45 seconds left. There's not a lot left they can do, especially with both mirrors still being brought into play, being taken out. They're going to have to try to work around this. They're going to be both pushing from Armory Corridor.
Nest ready to knock.
Oh, his Prime is going to take down Bacon. That's going to be one shotgun kill for Campster. And his reaction time isn't quick enough, as Aster will take that round off on the Campster. Taking the round for Prime as he gets the final kill. Oh my goodness, if he just would have looked down, he would have had that.
Just like an inch lower headshot.
These teams are playing extremely aggressive on both ends. Runouts were just insane. That two-piece by Nurox was nice. And just, oh my gosh, dude. Aster and Phobos, with that aggressive push at the end, was able to clean up that round and to connect the shots they were able to connect off. This is the scoreboard for everybody wondering. By the way, we are on round 3. Pretty even across the board. Bacon and Disciple sitting at the bottom of their team right now with 0 kills. Up at the top, however, Phobos and Aster is going to be for Prime with 4 and 3 kills across the board, as well as Zertril and Nurox and the others sitting at 3 apiece. And Slayer following close behind with 2.
And Prime.
But yeah, man, what did you continue? What did you think of that round?
Prime waste rushing in on any of their attacking runs so far. Just like you blink and you miss it.
Yeah, they were very quick to push upstairs. Didn't drone out well enough downstairs to know that that Nurox was sitting down there. Just, oh my goodness, they are just. It's back and forth. That's really what it's fed down to, is just these aggressive 1v1 gunfights that they've been getting into now. Only thing I would have suggested there, a lot more of the top of this wall above that mirror right here. He had a shotgun, so he was more than capable of doing it. I'm surprised that they only opened up a little hole in the corner and not most of that wall up top.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, not trying to go for the shots.
Yeah, you think that like almost that entire top part would be open, but that one little corner, it kind of messed him up in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he could have easily got that kill off on the IQ and paid because of it. But enough about that, as we are on to round 3 here. We're going to see how each team tries to attack a little bit differently here, as Phobos is not going to be pushing into tower. Instead, he's going to be pushing into garage. He's trying to push into this main hallway. Legion sitting downstairs. It is going to be the Slayer decides to push his way towards the back, as they have a strong bathroom corridor and kitchen hold down below.
Trying to maybe watch the white stairs, make sure nobody comes up.
Ooh, Slayer gets the first kill off on the Phobos. And that's going to be their top fragger and their Jackal gone. Thermite from the top will get that wall open, however. Off onto site. Camster making his way up from laundry room. Ooh, as the smoke does get taken down, and now they got to get back onto site. As Aster does get the kill off on the Slayer. Decides to make his way back with his life. Bacon gets the kill off on the Disciple. Now it's just going to be back and forth. There is the down from the Nomad in sight. Smoke's going down. Camster getting in a gunfight. 1v1 right now with Aster. As there is a C4 from Bacon, and now it's only going to be... yeah, up to Aster and Athena to be able to take down 4 of Shadow Gaming and take back control of site. As Camster will get that final kill off on the Aster, and now it's going to be all up to Athena. But Athena gets killed by the Legion Mine. Very unfortunate, just not enough health there on that final play as it gets taken down by the Goo Mine from Legion. That will be the Slayer taking off the final kill. Wow, that was a different play. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, they didn't rush as fast as they did the last 2 rounds,
No.
but it didn't work at all.
Surprisingly, nobody pushed from Junkyard. Nobody droned out Kitchen and or Bathroom Corridor. The lack of drone work by Prime is just insane. They're going strictly by eyesight and Jackal pings alone. And then SG, they're ready for it. They are just, you know, they're prepped. They're ready to go. They adapted very quickly to the way that Prime plays. And now with that Jackal being brought off onto the... oh no, the Capitao is going to be brought onto the board instead of that Jackal. And with how little they use drones, they're going to have nothing to figure out where they are at other than just sound and visuals alone.
They could be switching it. Maybe going for a more attack.
Maybe they do a little bit of a smarter play here. No shield being brought onto the board this time for pushing downstairs in laundry. See how fast they're going to try to push.
Maybe the discussion was, okay, the Jackal and the rushing isn't quite working, so let's go for more drone attack, get the smokes out to help the plant, and try it that way.
Looks like they're not going to be doing a heavy push from construction this time, but they are going to be pushing mainly, again, in through parking lot, as they do a 5 push in the parking lot.
Pretty sure I saw a drone.
And again, they're wasting very little time. Up his Phobos quickly pushes his way over in a meeting hall, and he's lucky that that wasn't actually the alibi, or he would have just been taken out right there.
Yeah, but at the same time, the alibi knows it. He got there.
Oh, and Slayer's going to take out Phobos, as that will be their Capitao and their top fragger off of the board immediately with just 2 minutes left into the round. Now it's going to be up to the rest of his team to be able to try to pull this out.
From the alibi.
It was. I believe Ash is going to be pushing up by tower, knowing that Slayer is somewhere over there, but doesn't realize that Neurox is above Armory Corridor. Thatcher, however, making his way down into sight by construction. Athena right now just playing that flank game.
Claymore deployed.
You have to be careful though. Ooh. And that will be another headshot by Slayer off on a Rosie. As now it's going... oh, it's going to be a 3v5. And they're on site yet again. Nurox right now pushing on the site over to Thermite. But Zartro gets the kill instead as he runs with the shotgun. Oh, he's running with the 2-shell shotgun. Diffuser is down, and now there is no way that they're able to push this on the site. They're gonna have to try to clutch for frags. They know where the diffuser's at. Phobos will get the kill off on a Nurox though, as Nurox gets a little bit greedy.
Way more.
Asher's gonna try to push. Oh, Athena though does make his way into the back and takes down one, but isn't able to take out another as he's get refragged by Campster. And now it's gonna be all up to Aster. As Aster gets taken out by Slayer through the wall onto the tower stairs, and that will be yet another round for SG. Onto Prime, buddy. Oh my goodness.
I feel like they should have taken out.
That's hard.
Tried to. Go ahead.
Continue. No, go ahead. Go ahead with what you're saying.
I feel like they should have tried to take out that alibi sooner. Just kind of left him up there. And
Yeah. They did not do... Their pushes on attack are like... They're not... I don't know how to put it. They're not very well organized. They're not pushing... They're not doing any roam clear for one, I guess is what I need to say first. They have done 0 roam clearing in any of the rounds effectively. You know, they're just letting... Most of SG was roaming that game. And they did absolutely nothing to stop it. Didn't get clear hold of tower and just tried pushing construction even though tower wasn't clear. Oh, now they're going to go into tower actually. Their lack of communication, intel, and drone work is also something to be noted as well. I hope they come back from this. I wish them the best of luck trying to come back, because they got to change up something here if they're going to take out Shadow Gaming.
yeah, I mean they have good gun skills, really good gun skills. It's just,
Yeah.
like you said, the lack of droning and the wrong time to bring a jackal when almost everybody was roaming.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, they can't strictly rely on just good gun skill in a game like this. A little more spread out here.
A very
Instead of going for that
tactical shooter.
Phobos wasting no time trying to go up for that small peek under the doorway onto the side of tower here. Bacon's going to be holding meeting as well as Campster holding upstairs in attic, but it looks like, yeah, all of SG is going to be on, or at least, at the very least, soft roaming site.
I mean, if the roam isn't broken, don't fix it, right?
Right? Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Rosie wasting a hard reach onto a castle door. Could have been used upstairs. Onto attic. That is a waste. Onto a castle door. Still has one left. Hopefully he uses it correctly. And again, is not wasting, or is not using any time to open up attic. However, Prime Phobos will get the first kill off onto Bacon. That will be their castle gone.
They do resort back to the jackal.
Oh, he's going to do a run out. And he does! Gets the headshot off onto Phobos, but the plane is going to go down. But she gets taken down by Disciple as Disciple gets that kill as well. And another run out, one after the other. As Rosie gets 2-piece, but Slayer gets the refrag, and now it's going to be all up to Roshi to try to 1v2 clutch with only 55 seconds left on the clock. He still has enough time to make a good play here. He's just got to be able to play it smart.
Yeah, for sure.
Camera goes out. They know his position. And now they just got to play time.
Interesting to see how Roshi is gonna play this.
He's waiting for them to push him. He's waiting for them to come to get greedy, and they're just not doing it.
Chilling outside.
Oh, he's coming up from the back. Yup. And he didn't know he was there. Slayer gets the final kill off on Roshi, and will take yet another round for SG. Slayer's sitting with 11 kills right now.
Just a great pinch. Had one coming from in the actual tower and one coming from outside. Either way he looked, he was gonna probably die by either one of them.
Ah, man. He could have done something a little differently there. He could have took out the alibi, I guess, or at least tried. I don't know. The alibi didn't have a lot of health. Made his way back inside and hopefully tried to pick off the Legion. But yeah, getting pinched like that, it's hard for anybody. But yeah, good hold by SG yet again, as now they're going to be holding their last hold upstairs in kids dorm and main hall. Phobos not able to really decide who he's going on here. He has picked many different operators throughout the game, mostly playing Jackal, but has also played Capital and now Twitch, as Aster will be taking over that Jackal role.
Interesting to see a new player go to Jackal. Wonder how different of a player they are, 'cause many people can play many operators differently.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, it's been I hate to say it, almost one-sided game here, it seems. On for Shadow Gaming, their defensive holds are just a little too good for how aggressive Prime has been pushing, and then to just kind of switch it up there at that last attack. If you notice, they were taking a lot more time, playing a lot slower, almost a little scared even to push site and questioning their plays, which that's never good to see this late into the game. So hopefully they can pull it back and try to come back for a little bit of something, especially for a map like this where it seems like in most people's favors, including mine, this seems like an attack heavy site or map, excuse me. Like,
Yeah,
I've always
sure.
known this map to be sort of an attack favor. Sorry to cut you off there.
I thought you were done talking. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, if you can hold it right, like SG has been able to, that can definitely become a defensive map.
Special charge. Stay clear.
Seems Thermite is going to be getting the hard breach open onto that wall as Nurox tries going for a run out, but will not get anything there. Doesn't see anybody on site. As now going open the wall yet? He did blow open the wall on the side. His Prime Disciples is going to get that first kill from down below onto Slayer, and that will be their top fragger. First look into a comeback.
And the snap.
It was Nurox. Gets a kill off on a Roshi, but Phobos will get that refrag. As well as Phobos taking down Nurox as well, and now it's a 2v4. Yeah, 2v4 once again.
Changing mags.
Bacon looking away just a second. Too late.
Clear the blast area. Loading full magazine.
But Slayer will get that final kill off onto Athena with his goo mine after Bacon does most of the damage.
For sure.
Reload.
Ooh, nice. Quick work of that drone. Ooh, I feel he should have shot that drone there. Letting it now go into view of the Mira. Yup. Legion Mine does go out and he's still laying there on
Loading
stairs.
full magazine.
As the fuser goes down and Bacon gets the kill off on the Phobos. Very unfortunate play by Phobos. As Camster gets another and they're just taking him out one by one. 20 seconds left on the clock. They don't have the diffuser. Now it's going to go up to Aster. to get the final kills, and he does get one. Camster just has to play time, but he doesn't! He doesn't play his time! As Aster gets the final headshot off on the Camster. Camster, what are you doing? He just needed to play time. The diffuser was down, and there wasn't enough time to grab it. What were you doing? Oh, no. Poor play by Camster there at the end of that round. Just needed to play time, got the diffuser down, no reason to rush whatsoever, and just got a little too aggressive there. Already knowing that they're, they have a little bit of a comfort hold, but now it's gonna switch. Rounds are 2 Prime for Shadow Gaming, and Prime will be going on defense. So let's hope they do a little bit better defensively than they did there on attack.
Yeah, but it really seemed like that attack right there was just started working for them. All of a sudden, everything just kind of clicked.
Well, 50-50. They did get taken out quite early, or quite a bit. I wouldn't have said that. I don't know. That attack was definitely in Shadow Gaming's favor. If Camster would have just played time there and wouldn't have moved or wouldn't have gotten aggressive there in those last couple of seconds, they definitely would have had enough time to go for the plant. He just had to play time.
Yeah, it was all clicking at first. It just kind of fell apart.
Yeah. It looks like the first Maestro play will be brought into play.
Barricade up! Evil eye deployed.
This is something I do see quite often. The shotgun hold through the floor and Maestro trying to stop anybody from getting that hard breach down. But it looks like they are going to be bringing... Okay, I didn't know quite where he was. But they are going to be bringing a Maverick and a Thermite on the board as well. And he's got both his Maestros upstairs on plant. What? That's good playing upstairs as they don't have a smoke or anything else.
Strange placements.
Yeah, they're just going to strictly try to go for hatch. Legion gets droned out as Nerox is going to try to make his push.
He
Last
really
made
pushed
his way
out.
over to Armory.
Watches it go!
That's going to be the first Maverick quickly off of the board. And now there's only one left, and it's just going to be used for trying to go for plant denial. Or not plant denial, but, excuse me, I messed that up there. Thermite denial.
They did run out for the bandit in red though.
Sitting over in tower. Ooh, grenade.
Throwing frag.
As Zerchel will get the kill. First kill, excuse me, off on the Roshi.
Torch is ready. Lights out.
He tries to make his way back around. Disciples here.
Target out.
Yup, and that Maestro was just wasted. Gonna come back up. You're gonna go for it. He needs to be careful here. As he does get one, Phobos does get one. And Slayer will get the refrag off on the Phobos.
Loading new magazine!
As well as a kill off on the Disciples. And now it's going to be a 2v4.
Tossing smoke grenade. The torch.
Not a good enough concept over there to throw a C4 for that Mira. Or is it? There you go.
Throw it?
No, but Slayer's going to get the kill off onto Athena. And Asher is now all alone. Future's down. He's going to have to try to get this play. But a shotgun kill by Zertrol. Off on the Asher will finish the round. And there will be yet another round for Slayer. Or not Slayer, excuse me. For Shadow Gaming. As now they're going to take it to round 8.
Just great attack. That's all you can really say.
Yeah. That was a very well, that was a lot more organized of an attack. That Maestro play, that was extremely questionable. I guess the one upstairs, I guess is something I would look at. But then again, not even having a single one on site. And then that aggressive push upstairs that he made there at the end. That one was extremely questionable. But maybe he'll change it up. Kids dorm's main hall here, and Maestro will be brought back onto the play. Hopefully he does a Maestro on site, at least one of them.
Yeah. Another key thing of the attack from last round is pushing that Legion back downstairs.
Secure the wall!
Great upstairs push from the Maverick. Can't quite remember who was behind him.
Please do it.
And it looks like Ella is going to be brought on the board.
Fire ready.
Haven't seen her yet this game, but I personally don't really like her gun after the nerf. I think it's very hard to use. It's very hard to control that recoil, but you never know.
Device placed.
Well, if they just shot through the wall.
Oh no.
Ooh, Ella realizing that he wouldn't be able to get this kill. Phobos here trying to make his way back around in the classroom. Drone getting taken out. Oh, but it's too late for the Maverick. Gonna get greedy, yes, and Phobos does get the kill off on the Neurox. That will be Neurox being taken down. Phobos here is gonna get droned out. Does get pinged. They know where he's at. As Camster will get the refrag off onto Phobos.
Deploying drone.
Oh, he tried to control the recoil and just ended up shooting almost
Ahead of him? Zercho does see the head of Disciple and does get that kill off.
Ooh.
That was very unfortunate.
Fresh back, going in!
Oh, but Roshi will get that kill off onto Zertril. And that vertical play was just not enough.
Right on.
There, my wall does get open. Now they got two holding the same angle onto that hallway. They got to be careful here. Now Camp's just going to push his way up. Going to be pushing towards Armory hallway. For that vertical play here, it seems.
Lights out.
Swapping mag!
Grenade going out. Oh, but just not enough there. To get the kill off. Only 45 seconds left. They got to try to make a push.
Loading new mag!
Very interesting to see. They're gonna go for plants or frags.
Oh, we missed Bandit. Bacon. Sees the head of Roshi. But Roshi's gonna get taken down by Slayer. 3v2. And Slayer gets the kill off onto Asher. Or Ashter. Now please be the last one left. And there's a castle door away. They all hear it coming. Fuser's down. They know where she's at, and now they just have to hold angles. No C4 being left on the play. As Camster gets the final kill off onto Athena and takes yet another round in Slayer. has left the game. Huh. Wonder if he's going to get back in here, if they're just going to play a 4v5. As this is match point now.
You thinking possible rehost?
I believe... Maybe? Maybe not. Slayer was their top fragger, by the way. He was pulling off double digits on their team. On the other team as well, for Prime, Phobos is sitting at the top with 10 kills. Aster sitting close behind with 7. But yeah, on Shadow Gaming, Slayer was sitting in the top with, it's got to be 13, 14 now, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, I'm not sure. But I do know it's double digits, as Nurox leaves the game as well. They have to leave before prep phase. Yup, and it is going to be a rehost. For Shadow Gaming. Whew. You got all the rounds written down or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, just one moment then, folks, as we will go off for a rehost. Okay, now let's get the matches. Bands were
Habana,
Monty. Yep.
Echo.
And then Cavi.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, first round was
SG. Laundry.
Yep, so SG. Second round
Was Prime.
that was upstairs, kids' bedroom, kids' dorm.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, and the next one was and I can just do a random through here. Yeah, actually, the last few matches, this was Orange. I did upstairs kids, or no, it was Orange team upstairs kids. Orange team won laundry. And blue team won upstairs kids. And then the rest just gotta be orange. Yeah, there we go. Okay, should be good. Let's get both teams in here.
SG's attack is just very well organized.
Yeah, this has been a just an interesting game to say the least. SG, regardless of how this turns out, I just want to say congratulations for the point added on to your guys' game. If Prime Phobos does make a comeback, or not Prime Phobos, if Prime Elite eSports does make a comeback, congratulations. If they do, that'd be one heck of a comeback. It'd be a crazy tie to bring that back, but if not, at the same time, just it's been a very crazy game to say the least. It's been pretty wild.
Yep, for sure. Prime has just been very aggressive on their attacks, and it didn't work out early on, and their defense just seems like it hasn't been able to really hold up.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I hope they watch the VODs here today, see some things that they can improve on. Hopefully take some of the tips we gave out and are able to, improve on that in their scrims and their practices. And yeah, I wish him best of luck in future games as well.
Yeah, both teams are very, very talented. In chat, apparently Slayer was 17-4.
17-4. That is a score. That is a score. 17-4. So almost 20 kills. So far for Slayer. Good job, bud. Just waiting for Prime here to ready up a little bit, and once they will, we will be getting back into the game and match point for Shadow Gaming on Oregon.
I wonder if the overdrive mode for Prime Elite just kind of kicks in here and maybe they'll be able to come back.
Maybe. That would be a sight to see. Okay, and it seems that for the final hold, if they, since it says match point, if they do lose this, they will be, this will be it. Shadow Gaming will be taking it. So for a final attempt to try to make this comeback, looks like they're going to be choosing Laundry Room Supply on defense.
Yeah, it's not seeing the Maestro.
Nope, looks like they're going to be going a little frag heavy here as Legion Vigil, Rook, and Doc are going to be brought into board. No Mira, no Maestro, and yeah, curious to see how they do this.
Surprised. I guess surprised they brought a castle after, maybe you can kind of use that or blame that on why I messed them up, having the loud sound of Mira having to open up the castle, kind of giving everybody an idea of where she was.
Maybe. Maybe they're gonna be holding heavy angles with ACOGs. I guess we'll see. Looks like Doc's gonna be playing over in bathroom. And Disciples is gonna be playing upstairs over in the kids' bedroom. Or kids' dorms, excuse me. Sergio is wasting no time pushing his way in the kitchen trying to get some pre-fired shots off.
No time at all. Just go.
Loading new mag!
Oh, Slayer does get the first kill off on the Phobos. Oh, but there will be a refrag by Disciples. As well as taking down Slayer, as well as a two-piece headshot by Disciples. Is he going to get a third? And he does! As Disciples get the three-piece now, taking down Neuroxed. And in a matter of mere seconds, Disciple takes down
Line going down.
just almost everybody on Shadow Gaming, putting them to a 2v4. They're going to have to clutch this. This might be the first signs of a comeback.
Just was he in closet or did he drop from hatch?
He dropped from hatch up in kids dorms.
Okay. Standoff going on here.
Yeah, looks like it. A minute left on the clock.
Loading mag!
Hatch is still closed, but Camster is going to get that headshot off on Orochi. Surprised Bacon didn't try to push up to help his teammate there, but however, that is going to put him in now 3v2. Oof. Gonna go for that run out. Obscene's gonna make his way back down in the meeting.
BLV incoming.
Bacon, however, is going to realize he is around there somewhere, but doesn't realize exactly where.
Reloading.
Oh,
Well, that's a nasty hole. Ooh, Bacon tries to get a little bit of a pre-fire going off. On the Disciples, the Disciple gets another! And now he's sitting at a 4K, is he going to pull off the ace? And he does! That's an ace for Disciples! As Disciples on Prime!
oh my
Gets it
God.
round! What an astounding ace by Disciples! And I got every kill of that, one by one. He takes him down and does take the round for Prime, letting them know it's not over yet. What a play by Disciple! Oh my God, what an ace.
You can definitely tell Disciple is not giving up here after that.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to clip that for a top 10, because that is definitely something worth watching there. What a play! Oh man, what a play! Good job by Disciple. What was looking like a purely one-sided game for SG may start to be looking like what could be a comeback.
Yeah, and I guess we've kind of seen the rush strategy hasn't really worked out because for SG, like 10 seconds, they were already in kitchen.
Yeah, and they
Action
also
buff.
didn't drone out upstairs to know that that Vigil was sitting there on hatch. They just droned out the dock and then pushed in towards kitchen trying to get those kills off. So, yeah, lack of drone work, as clearly seen in this game and many games before, is not the way you want to go. Then again, with that Vigil being brought into play, it is hard to pinpoint his exact location, so that is a tricky one as well. That's why most teams do ban Vigil if given the possibility. There you are, sneaky you are. Yes, sir, look at you. This man's trying to get another ace, I see.
I honestly might flip if he just happens to pull out another ace. He's out of his pocket.
Oh, if he pulled a back-to-back ace, that would be astounding. Oh, there's a Twitch drone he could get right now. Oh, we missed the Twitch drone. He's gonna run off with his life here. Turn around, shoot the drone. What are you doing? This drone has just been following him this entire time. And he is just not shooting drones. But he does get one as Disciples takes down Neuroxed. Oh my God, he's going to try to go for another ace.
Super aggressive.
I'm afraid to go to anybody else. I'm afraid I'm going to miss a kill. Aggressive here. Tries to get this kill off, but isn't able to. His Slayer will take a little bit of damage. Quarter of health damage. I don't know what I'm saying, a little bit.
That's really
Back
good
around the
shot.
attic.
Reloading. Coming.
Prime Disciples is going to be playing over an attic now. Wasting so much time.
Swapping mag.
They're trying to find him. They're trying to find this man right now, and they just can't. Disciples playing an immense roam game at the moment. They have no idea where he is.
I mean, after what happened last round and getting that early kill off the fight, you have to find him there.
Lights out.
Kind of worried that might be a repeat of the last round.
EMP incoming. Time to make a new
A little bit of vertical here. Zerchel trying to get... Oh, There's a bandit trick there trying to get this castle off. Stop this bandit trick as Disciples gets it, and he takes down Slayer. That's going to be 2 for Disciples. Oh my gosh. This man's putting in work right now.
Place device.
Now it's going to be a 3v5. They have got to figure out a way to stop this man. With only 13 seconds left on the clock, there's only so much they can do. Campster does get the 1 kill. But Phobos gets a double C4 off onto Zerchel and Bacon. As Prime gets up to 3rd, and that will be Campster taken down as another round goes off to Prime. Oh my god, Prime Disciple with the ace 1 round and a 3-piece the next. In just 2 rounds, he's sitting at 8-0. Oh my goodness, with the amount of kills he had last game, or whatever he was sitting at last round, he's got to be up there, somewhere high in the double digits. Just when we thought this game was clearly one-sided and over, it looks like it's starting to be a little bit of a comeback. SG has to try to do something here. If not, they're going to have to settle for a tie.
You can tell that Prime's defense is definitely a lot more, I want to say, a lot more polished, it seems like.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Their roam ability with Disciple on Vigil is just nuts.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, in the beginning we said this is a clearly attack-heavy map. It seems like it's been the exact opposite, more defense-heavy.
Lack of drone. Well, with the lack of droning in these 1v1 picks, it's definitely not been in the defending favor for sure, but or not the attacking favor, excuse me. Where are you gonna run off to hide to? I'm on you today. 8 kills, 8-0. Disciple, buddy. You are doing something today, bud. I guess that rehost is very much needed.
Possibly just primarily just, guys, look, we got this. Just win our gunfights, and it's been happening.
See, and now they're running around. They got to figure out where Disciple is. If they don't, he's going to be taking them out quickly. And Zerchel gets the first kill off onto Athena. His Prime Prophet's upstairs. Or Prime Phobos, excuse me, is upstairs as well with Disciple. And Disciple already makes his way off with another kill, but finally gets taken down. In the first time in 3 rounds, that will be their top fragger gone off of the board as Disciple is finally taken out. And now this is starting to, for once in a couple rounds here, is starting to look a little bit more in the SG's favor.
Yeah, it's a huge kill for SG.
Yeah, that is a massive confidence booster for their team, knowing that he's not going to be on the board, that they don't have to worry about him. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like he's just been single-handedly.
That is not where he wanted that to go, and unfortunately, he will be taken out by Zerchel. You can see him through the smoke, and Zerchel gets not 1, but 2. I believe that's his 3rd kill of the day, or of this round, excuse me, not the day. Of this round is now going to be all of the Phobos plus this 1v4. As Zerchel comes out with a 4-piece from SG onto Prime Phobos, and will take that final round and the match for Shadow Gaming. That was a
Great.
nice 4-piece.
Yeah, for sure. A great game.
Man, we got a 3-piece. We got a ace and a 3-piece back to back from Disciple, and then just a 4-piece to finish it up from Zerchel. What a game! What a game with
Not
these
only
back and forth frags.
not just a four-piece though, a glass four-piece at that.
Yeah, a round clutching glass four piece, like final round glass clutching four piece. Now, everybody that has been in here for the rest of the other games does know Neurox well. He has been, he has been quite busy today helping
Yo.
me. And yeah, here he is, the man himself. Neurox, buddy,
What?
welcome back to the party.
Thank you, man.
It feels like only a few hours ago, or only an hour ago, we were in the same party doing something similar like this.
Yes, it does. It brings back memories.
It does. It does. So, you should know better than anyone how this is gonna go. How you feeling after the match, man?
Drained. I was having such a off day today, but I'm glad
Hmm.
Slayer was able to pick it up for my pick up on my slack.
Slayer came out with double digits. That man went 17 kills before
Oh
the
yeah,
rehost. Yeah,
I
not
think he
bad
had
at all.
19 total.
Nice. And then Zercher with that Gloss 4-piece at the end there. That was pretty. It was very
Oh yeah,
pretty.
I always trust Zertral's plays as glass.
But speaking of pretty plays, I gotta bring it up. Disciples, man, with that ace and 3-piece. The next
Oh
round, I know you guys
no,
were feeling.
that
I know
hurt.
you
That
guys were
hurt.
feeling a little scared there. A little.
We weren't.
That's always.
Uh,
Continue. You gotta say it.
well, we weren't really scared. Uh, More so, it hurt us because like we're like, dude, that missed call out really messed us up. Cam had given a call out that he thought was, you know, he thought it was actually true. He thought that Vigil was playing up the area, but then he dropped the hatch and he got 2 kills on our teammates who were droning from kitchen. It
Hmm.
was, it hurt.
It is very hard to catch a vigil. It's very hard to drone him out. You just kind of have to guess in the vicinity of where he's at, and on a small map like Oregon, where he could just be almost like you figure out. You see the pixels on your screen. You could get a kind of general idea of where he's at, but that general
Yeah,
idea could also be like 4 other spots. So
yeah.
very hard to play against a vigil on a map as small as Oregon. But I mean, you guys pulled it out at the end. You guys did get the win, and I want to congratulate you on that.
Thank
How
you.
you feeling right now, man?
I'm just pretty happy about how it turned out, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and we were gonna go for a 7-2 victory, but they played it well with that Vigil change up after the rehost. I
Hmm.
mean, we just weren't expecting that.
How did you feel for that rush from construction
Oh
onto
my
laundry that
god,
first round they
that
did?
was whew. So communication wise, me and Zercha were roaming upstairs. We are like, okay, we're just setting up our defense upstairs, reinforcements and all rotations, and then out of the blue, one of our teammates dies. I think it was Camp died. Then it was Slayer who died. Oh no, Bacon who died. And they called out they were full on rushing through the back. So we had to immediately give up what we were doing just to come back downstairs and retake. It was scary. They had us.
It's
Not to
you're
mention
like
the
we're gonna go set
blitz.
up a
Oh,
we're gonna
the
set up a
blitz scared
normal
me.
defense. Here comes the ring stars. What?
Also,
Um.
I just wanna, say thank you to Get Flanked for tuning in. I mean, he took time out of his day
Oh,
to come watch us. Um, I heard from
nice.
people in the general chat that he came and stopped by. I don't know if anyone else did, but if they did, anyone I reached out to came to watch, greatly appreciate that. You're supporting the smaller communities and it shows, and we appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Get flanked. I'm a very big fan of your videos. Thank you for watching. Um, But yeah, man. Anything you got to say, by the way, as well to Prime for coming on
Oh
here and
yeah,
playing
for
tonight?
sure. Prime, they put up a good game. Like they're throwing us on our feet at all times. After the first round, we're like, oh man, that was crazy. Like I wonder what they're gonna do next. We literally thought they were gonna rush for the next 2 rounds or mix it up. Play normal and then rush and then play normal, or vice versa. So we were definitely on it. They kept us on our toes, especially after the rehost. That was like make or break. If they would have won that round, they would have been one step closer to tying it up.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely it was looking a lot more like Shadow Gaming only, like kind of a blowout game for the beginning part, and then after that rehost, I was sitting up on the edge. I was like, "Oh man, this might be looking like a comeback." Like it was getting a little close there at the end. So,
Yeah.
um all in all, I want to say good game to both teams. I thought you guys did very well. Um but yeah, other than that, Hunt, would you like to say anything before I give them their second or 30 seconds of fame? Nurox Hunt is one of our newer
Let's start
commentators as
spinning
well in the
bars.
league. Right. But yeah, Hunt's one of our newer commentators as well in the league. He actually did
Awesome.
very well today. Um,
Nice to meet
so
you,
yeah,
Hunt.
Hunt, is there anything you'd like to ask?
Nah, I mean, you pretty much covered it all from the rush to the rehost and the ace and the 3K. It's a great game to sit here and be able to watch and commentate over. Congrats.
Thank you, man. We're glad to
All
have
right.
you as part of the new commentators too.
Hell yes. Always looking for new commentators. By the way, that reminds me, if anyone is looking to be a part of the commentators, feel free to hit myself up. That is King Seal on Discord. If you would like to be a commentator, if you would like to get into some of these games, if you'd like to kind of be the first ones on the action or scene of the action, it's very fun. It's a very fun experience. A lot of people enjoy doing it, and I'd recommend it to anybody. So let me know. But yeah, with that, Nurox, I want to give you your 30 seconds of fame, bud, to shout out any merchandise, social media, upcoming games, anything like that. And then I'll go ahead with the outro.
All right. Yo, what up, guys? Logan Paul. I'm just playing. um, uh, Yo, shout out to Get Flagged for tuning in. Tuning in if you did. If not, there's always next time. And shout out to everyone who tuned into our game. Really appreciate that.
Yeah,
And that's it.
um, that was a great 30 seconds. I couldn't have said that better myself. Thanks for everybody that tuning in, especially Get Flanked. Always good to have bigger viewers in the community come support some of our, some of the smaller groups out there. But we are rising as a family, as a league. Collective esports is growing up to, from what we started out as to where we are now. Um, with that being said, I want to make sure that everybody in Collective knows about our new podcast that we have. We just uploaded the first episode of it today called Behind the Callouts. It is something that we are very proud of that to get started. It's where me and Duck Guy, who is also the other host of it as well, get some of the IGLs from the top teams to come in, go over plays, go over strats, go over just all sorts of stuff like that, and just get a moment to kind of talk with the community, with you guys for just a little bit, just for a day or so. So make sure to catch that out on YouTube. It's going to be every week on Thursday. I believe it's 7-ish is when it's going to be released. This one was a little late, but we'll make sure to get the next one out there sooner. Um, and yeah, next week, make sure to tune in for all the games we have coming in, as well as the game tomorrow as well at, I believe, 9 o'clock. Either 7:30 or 9. I'll have to make sure to get that out there. But yeah, with that being said, make sure to give everybody a follow at Collective Esports, underscore Esports, excuse me, at Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and just show your love. Let the community know that you're there, that you're pay attention, that show us some love is all we really ask for. And with that, I've been your host, the Last Mexican, or better known as the Seal King and Collective. With me today is Hunting Dog, otherwise known as SEAL Team 6. And yeah, with that, we want to wish you guys a wonderful night here at Collective Esports, and we hope to see you next time.